This is Evelyn. Now I want to teach some techniques that I already learned from my experience when it comes to magic. Now this is not glamour magic. This is Destiny Swap Revoking of programming codes within your soul's journey for crown chakra. For people that's trying to siphon your beauty, your energy, your time, your finances, and your abundance. And your look and your notoriety, depending on if they want to look like it's you in the physical realm and the spirit realm, or whatever. And the only reason why I want to teach about this too, in this predicament, because basically my mother, example, most of my life, she been trying to siphon out my beauty, my abundance, my prosperity, my notoriety, my charisma, how I'm looked at, for type of feedback from the matrix, for mask, intent, okay, for identity to be with this scraped. And I'm in a vulnerable state when I'm fragmenting, so it's like broad, the matrix and people around, or whatever. So, this is like a revocation code and temptation. And when you set the teaching skill, because I do this all the time as a library counselor, Starseed. And this is revoking identity swaps. Even if you're in a collective with Starseeds and Pleiades and whatever, they also too get jealous. Like, example, I have one creator that's know where I'm from, and she kind of jealous of my light, and she been siphoning from distance. She like, I don't know, but she gonna get judgment for that, and she already understand that I understand intuitively. Came about my intuition from me not knowing, because I already still know. I can tell it was my signature, my frequency. I can tell the differences of somebody's patterns that got put to their own code. So I can tell when a creator tries to siphon my energy, identity from a distance, due to their own belief systems and what they want for themselves and want to create for themselves from getting their abilities, because I have more abilities than anybody, most people. It's reality, and I'm not trying to boast about it. I was being honest, you know. And I'm not teaching disease people. What's that movement? You feel that? So I have more abilities than a lot of people, but I don't boast about it. And you know, I keep it for myself for a particular reason, because CIA want to like study me and use stuff against me. To me, being understanding, you know, some particular things, and how I'm able to remote use some concepts and know what they have to do. But the coding of this experience, how you can revoke the code and erase the code and stop it forever, is 010010. And then secondly as well, set your intentions on your embodiment every day. Practice on self-care, self-love within yourself to treat yourself back home. Treat your power back, treat your embodiment back, your normal embodiment back within yourself. Then also to as well speak life into your face, your being, as you move and walk your face. Like example, I'm saying energy is not my energy of black magic is good spells, the magic of beauty spells is not serving me. It's not removed from my mind, but it's on my spirit. In the name of the Most High. In the name of the Most High, divine Mother, divine Father. In the name of the Most High Creator. My own original soul to self. Damn. I got it. And basically create that template of like a root. Like a root, I think a root, R-U-N-E, in your embodiment. So they're talking about energy dark, whatever, it's like my soul fragments are. So, more the story, it's like you gotta put a root on yourself where nothing can really try to take your identity. But got something to watch me from this right now. And I don't root them. They know I don't root their who they are. 79, but I don't root them, but I don't do any R. I understand when they build up from their experience. I don't care to even validate it fully. But and I understand if I'm not slipping now, but if I was living the type of the image, I'd be like, okay, well, I don't want nobody doing it to me either. It's like I'm just basically I can see a different light. You know what I'm saying? It's just like this is what it is. But basically, the coding is 0010. Set yourself up intent and call your power back. Because it implant all parts of yourself to be restored. And revoke every deeping timeline, RAM reality dimension in situation where every experience of a copycat. Example, I have one friend that's a copycat in different ways, and she don't know, but she know it at the same time. And I told her, she was afraid, it's like, hey, it's a copy me. Have your own identity, bitch. You know what I'm saying? With my own mama. She's a narcissist person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Stop copying me. She wanna keep copying me. Wanna have the same eyes as me. Wanna have me looking at the same eyes as me. Have the same eyes that glow the eye, glow the skin, hair. You know what I'm saying? All that weird shit. You know? Cause I have a glow. My eyes look. My nose, my face, my lips, how I speak, how I move. You know? And she's trying to decipher from this black magic and put black magic pulls on my aura. Me to look dim and she look lighter. But I gotta implant my own shit to revoke that timeline for her embodiment so she can look for herself, which is what she really is. And take my power back from her. Because thieves are out here. Thieves. And no matter how much you good as a person to be and whatever, thievery is real. And soul fragments, soul, all that. And it's sad because it's like you can't be yourself in a world that brings you to come here for yourself. It's weird, weird. But I learned, and I'm grateful that I learned, and I want you to close the experience like, hey, like, watch out for this shit. You know what I'm saying? How they jokes are, whatever it is, because they trying to like implant they shit they already know they going karma for shit unknowingly or subconsciously from they shit I put on you. And you already want this shit, and you over here thinking like, why the fuck am I telling like this? I don't want this shit like this. And the whole entire time it's projecting this shit. They karma. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? And you over here going through all this shit. And you not knowing right why you going through it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remote the spells, incantations, regardless of what. I don't know, so let's see whoever it is, it's a spell. It don't matter. Everything is a spell. You know what I'm saying? And it's a program. And you gotta remote this shit. But I learned a lot of spells, incantations, coding, unraveling, and all these things. People watch me from a distance, want to be curious about my life, and like they want to be loving and caring. Like, you know, even when it comes to like some creators, I text like, hey, this is that. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk to me now and then. Like, hey, what you doing with that? Or what you really want to need out of this experience? They know what the fuck you need. It's a spell, it's a program. Everybody into people know what's going on. They want to just act like they don't know what's going on because they want to just verify better. Fake the fun because it's like the intent is based off just reassuring their own intuition. it really is and what it's really trying to show you. Regardless of it's like positive, negative, it's still a cause and effect. I don't care about cause and negative, I think about the fucking cause and effect of the online experience.
Well, why is that important?
That's how I look at it.
It's very important because
like I don't look at it as like having to like do this or that. I do cause and effect. If I'm in a situation where it don't prolong myself to really get sin, I get the cause and effect. What am I causing an effect for myself? Even if they doing spirit work towards me, what am I causing an effect I can learn from this experience for myself? How can I use that to catapult my experience? Like I act about it. Even if I'm going through internal fabrication, so what they trying to do is sit on a ritual on my body to open a demonic portal and try to take my body. How can I use this as a catapult to my dark matter energy, to see within my dark matter energy, to go within some dark matter understanding, to evolve with us, to evolve past that, to get towards another higher dimensional part of myself. Because you have to face darkness to get to a higher dimensional part of yourself. You have to face a certain type of dynamic of your natural knowing to get a higher part of the dimensional part of yourself. That's how I seen it with the Mama Carbon. My ex-man flame known it. He called it out, but act like he ain't know. Trying to program me backwards. Everything, everybody knows. Everybody knows exactly who you are. They just intimidated. And sometimes you can't help that. You gotta go with your own pace and unprogram their codes of their own bullshit to what's projected. You know what I'm saying? I have a karma case, past life. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. Now, I might be talking about these people, but the thing is the cause and effect. How can I learn from the cause and effect? How can I learn from the spell they're trying to create and teach for the people to invoke the spells? It's teaching me to share this to people as well, to evoke some type of spells they don't know about. You feel what I'm saying? That they can evoke from the Matrix. You feel what I'm saying? How you can evoke the spells of being the Matrix is, I command and decree from all timelines, memories, realities, and dimensions of parts of myself that makes me put into the Matrix of the satanic ritual and intent within all realms and realities and situations and experiences. And apology if you can't hear me for real because my throat chakra is kind of scattered. But from all dimensions and timelines and experiences to understand my true self, from revoking me from understanding my true self. But how, basically what I'm trying to say is, I'm implanting, revoking all parts of my timelines and my reality, my soul's embodiment, my soul's ascension, my soul's knowing from the Matrix, from the intent of the harness sensation of consciousness of embodiment of the soul's truth, the soul's grid, from their satanic ritual abuse, to be revoked, cleansed, and cleared and removed now, from every timeline, dimension, plane of reality, or every universe. You know what I'm saying? From every situation, from every connection, from every this sexual intent, from every agreement that I made, known and unknown, seen and unseen. You feel what I'm saying? Those dynamics as well too. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the grid. But when the beauty spills that came with it, siphon your beauty, they siphon your talents. You feel what I'm saying? What you didn't know, what you do know. Revoke it. Revoke it. Revoke it. Take your power back. Okay, you're trying to take it. Even inch, even whatever inch you're trying to take in the moment. You're trying to figure it out. I'm trying. And it's based on narcissistic abuse. Remember that. I revoke all incantations and spells and intentions, situations, and experiences from all narcissistic abuse, from psychological witchcraft, to both from all timelines, planes, situations, experiences, from all elements of my chakras, now and immediately, from all forms and attributes, from all planes, dimensions, talents, and situations, and also from all astral realms experiences, as well too from this astral realm relation. Revoking from all timelines, take your power back, from every dimension, time, situation, Every dimension of time, my situation, experience. Every spell, quotation, I'm not seeing the scenes, a baby, into now. Before I got here, into now. Revoke every contract does not serve my highest good of my soul's mission. Right now, as we speak, that's my mission. All invasions gotta be revoked from all times, planes, and reality, situation, experiences. Every contract. Affirmation for the children in the furnace. To cause confusion. And you can see that lane right there. And do all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, everything plays a part for a particular reason. And Pope, whatever body you in, I'm coming from the fucking head. Open that fucking portal, bitch. My spirit can't handle that shit. Y'all don't give this shit for real. But yeah. And I don't care if you watch my page, my YouTube or whatever. Narcissistic people that basically want to watch and not be stalking or whatever and trying to be obsessive. Your time is coming. No threat. It's just all love. Choose your battle not to ascend within yourself. Choose your battle not to understand your choices. Choose your battle not to understand your truth. Choose your battle not to understand what I'm teaching you as your own being to get seen from that dimension. And chose to go against a beautiful soul and other souls as well, for all you industry hoes. Enough is enough. It's time. For real. All the time y'all sacrifice kids and went to islands and shit. It's time. Everything else, it's time, it's done. It's awesome. Y'all have no right, no authority to do that. For their power. No more. No more. And everything else in the next clip, I'm going to teach about more other things that I learned in my experience. So I don't want the clip go too long. Other spells and conditions you can learn from to focus for a certain period of time. I'm gonna make it full mostly about that. But I have to think about it at the same time I'm doing it, so I still have to reprogram myself at the same time as I'm doing all this stuff and showing like how you can revoke this, how you can remove this, how you can say this, how you can command this, particular rainbow. For the incantation of your embodiment so you can learn something. To revoke all this bullshit is not your soul mission. Like if you really look at the experience of what's really going on, and all these trauma and all these things that come in part of the experience is not your soul. What you really came here for it to do, you look at it like, damn, what the fuck I'm really doing? Like, you be like, what the hell I'm really doing here? Like, why am I even feeling this? Why am I even choosing this choice to destroy myself? Food, sex, money, whatever. You look at the world so differently. You want to think it's like the incantation of the experience. You know what I'm saying? You be like, why am I really like looking at life the way I look at it? Why am I explaining what I'm explaining? Why am I creating this myself? You'll be like, incantation of like choice of matter, and you just basically get to put your power back. Regardless. Because things is trying to take your light. It's trying to extract your soul, even if it's a little subtle thing. Because it be forces using an experience. Forces putting a part within the soul and body to use you. Either person or somebody around you. Or use Matrix as well to use to get your experience to extract the real knowing. Through like a yelling or a traffic light. You feel what I'm saying? That's a harness. Yelling at a dog or a cat, harness. If you're fragmenting or whatever, if you're not fragmenting and you argue with your partner, it's a harness. It's a trauma manipulation team. Mirrored intent emotional state. And harness to the matrix of like negativity and the entity. Get correct that intent purposely for y'all to basically argue and say, look at your own shit. Your own bullshit, your own wounds. You know what I'm saying? That's an harness too. So the more you do your inner work within yourself, take a power back. And most of the things you thought you was basically reflecting on and thinking about and doing certain things of, you'd be like, wow, I did it anyways. As an individual, as a being. You don't care to be approved, you don't care to be liked, you don't care to be felt, anything. You don't care. Because you be so in solitude with yourself, so in a stand within yourself, so in a stand with your fire, your true nature. You won't care enough to even be approved for it. Even in the jobs in the matrix. Even in being rich. Because that's part of your riches already, yourself. Honestly. That's your rich, your eternal rich. It's be an add-on to your happiness. Your experience of you being healthy and sound is the main key. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wow. But part 2.